Anne, coming over to you. So this word womaninity, you teed that up.
You said that well.
Thank you, I practiced. Must admit that. I love it. I want you to share a little bit with the audience about what does it mean? How can we apply it?
Yes, womaninity. This to me, womaninity is to masculinity as Ms. is to Mr. Think about it. And so when I was working on my book and thinking about all the pieces to be a leader, the most important piece for us is to shed the idea that we have to lead as men lead. And we've been learning from them for a few decades now. But the moment has arrived for us to get comfortable in our skins and tap into all of the strengths of our gender. And so we needed a word because femininity to me is about our softer side. And it's not parallel, and it does not capture being a fully evolved woman, tapping into all the strengths of our gender as a general, you know, as a surgeon, as a president of the United States, you know, womaninity. And to understand this word kind of and how I came to this, I think you have to understand where we've come from, because the fascinating thing to me about this, including your research, is it's cultural. And we're moving along here. And I come from the generation of women who, you know, came out of the universities in the early 70s, and I call that group in my book the pioneering interlopers. Interloper, imposing yourself where you're not wanted. And so, you know, one of the things that I did in my career was I was one of the first women in this country to open the sports locker rooms. 2 women journalists. Talk about imposing yourself where you're not wanted. You know, being in very hostile situations. Early women in the military, of course, tell stories of they didn't sit together as women. You know, they wanted to just blend in as one of the guys. And then you move along, we moved along further where, okay, we were in there, but then you're in places like Ford Motor Company, where I had a whole second career. The path was narrow. Perfect example. I had a very senior executive, kind of a mentor, say to me, Anne, you're doing a great job. I have only one piece of advice for you. You have to stop seeing things always through the eyes of a woman. People are getting really tired of it. Now, who are those people? and as I said, you know what? I'm getting really tired of being the only woman in the room. And if I don't speak up and say things that I see through the eyes of perhaps half of our customers, why don't you just put another man there? So we've gone through that period of time. Every woman in this room and listening knows what that is. And I'll finish up by basically saying that Mary Barra just named the CEO of General Motors. We're so proud of her in the auto industry. But you will hear her quoted saying, I don't walk into a room with the mindset of a woman. She doesn't want to be put in that box. You know, that's a woman who came up through an auto industry that said, But I want to say to you that we are now at a moment in time where it is not a compliment to be told you think like a man. It is not a weakness to be minimized or overcome to be a woman. It is a strength to be leveraged. It's your career capital. Bring it to the table, and that's womaninity.
Wow.